Hello, smart people! We are going to discuss how the discriminant impacts the number and type of quadratic equation root. Roots. It is quadratic equation. Discriminant d equals b squared minus 4ac, it is discriminant, is characteristic that tell us the nature of its roots. If a, b, c are the coefficient of quadratic equation, that its discriminant equals b squared minus 4ac. We have one of the following three cases. The first case, when discriminant positive, given quadratic equation has two different real solutions. When discriminant equals 0, the given quadratic equation has one real solution or repeated root. Last case, if discriminant negative, quadratic equation has no real solution, only complex solutions. Example 1. Coefficient of x squared equals 3. Coefficient of x equals negative 2. We need to take number with sign. C equals negative 5. Now b squared minus 4 times a times c. So negative 2 squared minus 4 times 3 times negative 5 equals negative 2 squared, it is 4. Negative 4 times 3 times negative 5 gives us plus 60 equals 64. 64 positive value greater than 0. So we have the first case. Our given quadratic equation has two real solutions. We can find the solutions using quadratic formula. The second example, coefficient of x squared equals 2, coefficient of x equals 2 square root of 2, c equals 1. Discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. b squared, it is 2 square root of 2 squared minus 4 times 2 times 1. 2 square root of 2, it is 8, minus 4 times 2, 8, equals 0. So discriminant equals 0. It is the second case. The quadratic equation has exactly one real solution. It's a double root or repeated root. So one real solution. The third example. Given quadratic equation has coefficient of x squared equals 3, coefficient of x equals 3, c equals 2. Discriminant b squared minus 4 times a times c. So b squared, it is 3 squared for our given example, minus 4 times 3 times 2 equals 9, minus 6 times 4, it is 24, answer negative 15. Negative 15, it is negative value less than 0. So now discriminant less than 0, it is the third case. Quadratic equation has no real solution or two complex solutions. So no real solutions. Thank you for watching and see you soon.